I'm Jamie Hooper with RE/MAX Select Properties and the Home Advantage team, and we're here to talk today about the things you need to know before you put your home for sale on the market this spring. But before we do that, we'd just like to remind you, if you get any value out of these videos, enjoy them at all, maybe click the thumbs up button, make a comment, or even subscribe to our YouTube channel. So as we said, we're going to talk about the 5 things that you need to know before you put your home on the market this spring. The first thing that you need to do is get a comparative market analysis from a realtor that understands your neighborhood. And what I mean by a comparative market analysis is to see what homes similar to your own in your own neighborhood have sold for in the last 60 to 90 days. Market conditions haven't changed dramatically going back that far. So that's the first thing you need to know, is find out what people have actually been paying for houses in your neighborhood, not what they're asking. Asking price and selling price are 2 completely different things. The asking price is the hope and wish list of the seller, and the sales price is what a willing, able, and ready buyer has paid for the same types of properties. The second thing you want to find out is what the current local market conditions are. And we spoke many times about this, but we'll do it again one more time. There's 3 types of markets. There's a seller's market, which is more, what that means in a seller's market is more than 20% of the homes have sold in any given month. So 1 in 5 properties sells, that's deemed to be a seller's market. And if it stays that way for an extended period of time, prices will rise. The next type of market is what we call a balanced market. And that's when there's an equal amount of sellers and buyers. And that occurs when the ratios are between 12 and 20%. And if it stays a balanced market for an extended period of time, prices typically stay flat. They don't go higher, they don't go lower, because there's an equal amount of buyers and sellers. And the last type of market we have is a buyer's market. And that's less than 12% of the houses selling, which is less than 1 in 8 each month. Excuse me. And if it stays in buyer's market conditions for an extended period of time, prices will start to decrease. So once you have all of this information in hand, what the market conditions are like and what comparable properties have sold for, the next thing you want to do is determine your pricing strategy. That will depend on the market conditions at the time. But right now, if you were to list a detached house in the lower ends of the markets, you would be in seller's market conditions. And we would give you the advice on how to suggest that you sell your home under seller's market conditions. If you are in the higher parts of the markets, most of the markets in the lower mainland, the higher parts of the detached housing markets are a lot softer. So you would use a different strategy to sell your home in that part of the buyer's part of the market. After you've selected your selling strategy with you and gone over it with your realtor, the next thing that I would do if I was selling my own house is I would get it staged. And the reason I would get the house staged, if my house is worth approximately $1.8 million and it's going to cost me $3,000 or $4,000 to stage my home, I'm going to do it. And the reason I'm going to do it is I want beautiful pictures on the internet. And the reason I want beautiful pictures on the internet is the first showing of my property is not when you walk in the door. The first showing is online. And that's what makes buyers stop when they're clicking on the buttons, looking at all the listings, when they see the beautiful pictures of your home. So that's it in a nutshell. If you'd like to know more about how to sell your home for top dollar this spring, just either shoot us a quick email or connect with us by phone, and we'll be able to have a private one-on-one conversation with you. I'm Jamie Hooper with the Home Advantage team and RE/MAX Select Properties, and we'll be back soon with another video.